To the big story in the UK today, a major U-turn by the government, which will make changes to its planned benefits reforms after a wave of pressure from Labour MPs. The climb down is a blow to Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer's authority.
More than 120 MPs rebels against Keir Starmer's benefit cut plans, forcing Keir Starmer to back down from the benefit cut plan.
While Keir Starmer was abroad this week, more than 120 of his Labour MPs organised a rebellion against his welfare reforms, forcing the Prime Minister to back down.
But the most important thing is that we can make the reform we need. We talked to colleagues who've made powerful representations, as a result of which we've got a package which I think will work and we can get it right. And for me, getting that package adjusted in that way is the right thing to do.
Government wanted to cut disability and sickness related benefits payments to save £5 billion by 2030. Also, it was going to affect the universal credit as well. They plan to do this by making changes to the personal independent payment, that's called PIP, and universal credit. PIP is paid to people who have a long-term physical or mental health condition in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, and has two elements to it: a daily living component and a mobility component.
It's because of disabled people like Frankie, who lives with albinism and is partially sighted, that so many Labour MPs pressured the government to change course.
Where the government should be focusing on is not disabled people or penalising them, should be on helping, supporting them and building their confidence and reassuring them that their benefits won't be affected if they do try, get into work or it doesn't work out.
The government's original plans were meant to affect existing and new PIP claimants, but the U-turn means that these changes will only apply to people who make a claim after November 2026. Still, it is going to be very bad for the people with the benefits because their condition remains same, their needs remain same, but the benefit is going to cut down. So it is going to affect their daily living activities and expenses. They will be struggling more and more to meet their needs in a daily basis. Also, there is a fear that this may affect the existing claimants from their next review as they change the requirements for the eligibility for these benefits.
The Conservatives say the government's U-turn and failure to get welfare spending under control will come at a cost, likely higher taxes. The Liberal Democrats that a grubby deal will still hurt disabled people. But the government says its aim is to reduce the anxieties of those worried about the changes and put the benefit system on a sustainable footing.
While Keir Starmer trying to make all these changes, people are getting more and more disappointed under Keir Starmer government.
I think this is a good deal. It's a big change since last week. Massive changes to ensure that the most vulnerable people are protected in terms of their personal independence payments and the health element of universal credit.
They will make sure existing people aren't affected. I know there has been real anxiety and concern, even though 9 out of 10 people currently on PIP wouldn't be affected. There has been great anxiety. We've listened to that.
Two different tiers of welfare support for disabled people experiencing the same condition and experiencing the same level of costs as each other, but being provided with totally different support.
Today's reversal has left the Chancellor with what the government says is a £1.5 billion shortfall, although economists at the Resolution Foundation say the true figure is double that.